Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole and I'm a comic book artist. Well, comic book. I draw comics. And this was supposed to be a video about how to ink a one-shot comic. But I could do this from the perspective of my first one-shot comic, which is Being Near. And it's published, it's out there, you can go and read it if you want to. I don't know if I should kind of say what it's about, but it's like an action one-shot comic. I like action and drama, and so those tend to be the ones I go for. And yeah, it's about this girl who's Nia, and she kind of lives a double life-ish. And this one shot is about a season in her life, not much of a season, a moment in her life when she thinks she has hidden her double life, but then someone found her out, and then we have to read the rest, kinda. So I was gonna do the how to ink a one-shot comic, but then I kind of got stuck. Do I want to do it from the Being Near perspective, which is like one-shot comic number one, or do I want to do it from Daisy's rescue perspective, which is one shot comic number two, and the one in production mode right now, and the one I'm currently inking? And why am I stuck between the two of them? Well, the Being Near one, I followed a previous workflow where it consisted of storyboarding, sketching, cleaning the sketch, so kind of penciling. That's what traditional comic artists would do, like sketch, penciling, and then inking. That's how I did it. But then for the Daisy Rescue one, the second one-shot comic, I skipped the sketching and penciling part. I'm jumping straight from storyboard to inking, and it's so hard. It's so hard. Oh my life. It's fun when I manage to get it right, but it can be so frustrating because my my perspective skills are not the best. They're not the worst, but they're not the best. For me to just kind of like be like, oh yeah, if I draw the arm in this angle and then the shirt over it, oh my life, there's so many. I'm nowhere near the level I want to be, but just trying to get there, there's so much going on. I'm frustrated so many times, and it comes to a point where like I have a procrastinating vibe, which is so bad. Lord, forgive me, please. And when the work just is too much, it's too frustrating. Instead of thinking like bits by bits, I kind of like, you know what, it's too much. I'll think of another way to do it. So I kind of be procrastinating it, but I'm gonna get back to it. And I'm kind of using my iPad as a aid in doing all of this, because I draw with a drawing tablet connected to my laptop, and I love it. I just love the feeling of it. It's kind of odd because I'm used to drawing on my iPad and I can see what I'm drawing, but then I have to make sure my hand coordination is all my eye and hand coordination are pretty much clicking. But I like it. But because I do not see what I'm drawing, sometimes I just miss it. I miss the lines, I miss everything. I'm like, to try and beat my procrastinator mind and all these frustrations, I just pretty much took a picture of the panels on my iPad and started drawing them. I have time. So I should be able to finish this. I should be able to do this by end of August. I should be able to be done with the whole inking part by July. My master thesis is getting in the way. I mean, not really. I came here to study, so master thesis is my priority, but still, I think I'm gonna do a mix. I don't want to give up on trying to ink straight from storyboarding, but I do want to get this work done, and I'll see what I'll do my inking video about. And I guess it's just a update video on why we're not getting an inking a one-shot comic video. And yeah, Would I still recommend people to jump from storyboards to inking? Yeah. I would. It saves time unless you like waste a week or two like me for like being too frustrated with life. It saves time. And it teaches you to be quite intentional with the lines you draw. So I recommend people do it, because sometimes I used to just sketch and be like, I can just erase it. But when I know that I want to be fast and I want my lines to be clean, I tend to think carefully how I want to place my lines. So I suggest people try it at least once. And this series is about drawing a one-shot comic. Obviously, you can apply it to your long-form comics, manga and graphic novels, wherever. But I'm doing this mostly for one-shot comic because one-shot comics should allow you to be more experimental with your techniques and methods, because it's not that long and you can pump out as many as you want, like 4 pages, 6 pages, one-shot comics, 8. I mean, the current one I'm doing is 8. And I guess that's why I'm extra lazy, because I'm like, it's just 8. But 8 is a lot. It's a lot when you're trying different techniques and you're experimenting with stuff. It's a lot. So I'm like, yeah, use one shots to experiment. If you ever want to try doing line art or like inking straight from storyboarding, I'll say one-shot comics are some of the best things to do. And they've been teaching me a lot, because I like designing my characters or fancy and beautiful, like awesome costumes and props. And I've known for a long time that to draw for comics and animation and whatnot, things that require repetition of the same design, you need to make the design simple and memorable. And I didn't make them simple enough. So, I mean, it's teaching me about like how to approach my design for my next one-shot comic and the last one, hopefully, because I am kind of working on the plot of a much bigger story coming hopefully in the next 2 years. Hopefully in the next 2 years. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have for this video. In the next 2 weeks or so, I should be able to publish the how to ink video. I'm using this channel as an accountability framework for me or something like that, because I'm like, I have to post every 2 weeks. I told myself I have to post every 2 weeks. I can't do every week, and I'm like, oh my life. Not yet, but I can do bi-weekly. So who knows? Anywho, thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you like this video, even if you don't, or even if you didn't like it, you made this for a reason, right? So please leave it a like, subscribe, because more videos are coming bi-weekly every Friday. To the best of my ability, I'll try to publish them every Friday. And yeah, bye.